Remember when I spent $400 at the Ritz-Carlton Spa in Toronto and it wasn't very good? Well, I'm back again, halfway across the world to see if they have a similar experience at another location. Guess what? I'm the only one here. I wasn't even gonna film because they're a bit more modest in this country, but it's just me. They offered me 2 different sized robes, which was great because Toronto just forgot to give me my large robe, and the steam room was a great way to start. It was especially steamy and very clean. It didn't have a weird smell. They had the spa water that I love so much, lots of bottled water, and I felt like the decor was more updated than Toronto, which makes sense. It's a newer business district here. I asked where the pool was and they had to escort me there. It was really awkward because no one had a key, so I had to wait in the lobby, and a man was fixing the elevator and he dropped everything to just stand and stare at me in my robe. It was awful and there was nowhere to go. Especially being in a modest country, I'd feel bad for like I was gonna punch him in the face, but that's just me. Anyway, the pool was just me. I wish I had waterproof slides. It's nice when the spas do that when you're doing like water activities, but wasn't gonna stop me. I was definitely going for a swim. The pool had great temperature. The tiles were looking a little grimy. They needed something, a deep scrub or replacement. It just felt a little dirty. And every time I post these videos, I get comments, just be grateful, be thankful. No, I'm gonna post an honest review and I'm paying for this, hundreds of dollars. So if the clock is wrong, I'm gonna tell you. I don't wanna be late for my service. The change rooms were also very beautiful as well. They had great taste in deodorant. I love my Nivea, and I especially loved the wood warm rooms. I don't know, it was nice. Okay, and then back upstairs for my service. I got a similar 60-minute massage that I did in Toronto just for comparison, and wow, was it so much better. This woman was fantastic. She got up on the table with me. She even put on my slippers while I was still in the bed. I don't know, she got all the knots. She was not shy, and that's what I like. And because it was so early in the day, I think everyone is at work, it was on sale, which that doesn't happen very often at luxury spas in Toronto. Lastly, I went to go check out the relaxation area. That can really make or break a spa, but it was very similar to Toronto in a sense. They had some snacks, which is good because they don't offer full meals like they did in Toronto, which was too bad, but downstairs they did have a cafe. So overall, this was better than my experience in Toronto. It was a step up. They had some brand consistencies, which is important, but overall it was just better. And for like 40% of the price, it was only $170 altogether.